All right, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We got the recording going. A lot of people have been asking, how do you purchase UMI or OMI, ECOMI? How do you purchase this new coin that is about roughly a cent right now, right? We're looking at projections. I am not a professional market analyst. I am not licensed, so take this information at your own choosing. We're looking at price projections that, this coin could hit 10 cents, and we think, right, we make that prediction for the future. What happens if it hits $1, right? So when we get in on a coin this early, and a coin that has not only future applications, but a coin that has partnerships already in the pipeline, right? We start looking at, what if this coin jumps from 1 cent to 10 cents, right? We 10x our gains. What if this coin jumps from 1 to $1, right? 1 cent to $1, we can 100x, right? And these are the types of gains you're looking at in the market. If you are a smart investor, right? Everyone and their mother right now is looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, even looking at Ripple, but these coins have already 10, 20, 30, right? 100x themselves since the beginning of time. So definitely great places to put your money in non-fiat cryptocurrencies here, right? The value of the US dollar, the government keeps printing, right? We know the future is crypto. We know the future is decentralized finance, right? Everyone wants to put their money in a place where the government can't track it. You want to be able to move 10 grand in 10 seconds, right? You want to be able to move 6 figures in a matter of under 30 minutes without the bank holding your money and doing multiple checks and really telling you where you can put your money, right? So anybody watching this video who is looking to get into UMI, looking to get into other coins that you can't just purchase on Coinbase or you can't purchase on Uniswap. I am doing this video a day late, so actually UMI is now on Uniswap, which is going to provide, thousands of more opportunities for people to be buying on another platform. So anytime we see that happen, we know one of two things is going to happen. Either there's going to be a sell-off or we know price is going to skyrocket. And we know those two things can both happen. One can happen before the other, one can happen after the other. So we did see about a 9-10% sell-off overnight after UMI was listed. But the purpose of this video is just going to be a quick tutorial, should be 5 minutes from here to the end now, on how you can purchase UMI on BitForex. So I'm going to show you one method where you use your current Bitcoin from Coinbase, right? And we are going to put that into our BitForex account to buy UMI. So without further ado, you can see why BitForex here. BitForex is very certified. It's verified, and it has lots of checks along the way. It's like a fortress here. So even in order to get in, to log into my account, I have to send a verification code. You will get that to your phone upon signing up. And boom, I'm in. Okay, now you'll see here the estimated value that I have right there is in my assets. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to have Bitcoin in my wallet in order to purchase it. So I'm going to go over here to Coinbase. All right, beautiful. The first thing we're going to do is purchase more Bitcoin in our account. So I'm going to do $100 worth. I'm going to pull it from this account. I'm going to preview the buy. For anyone who is new to this, understanding that it will give you your bank that you're paying with, the price of one Bitcoin at the time of purchase, how much money you're actually going to get, right? So I put in 100, which is 0.00164 Bitcoin, right? But there is a Coinbase fee. And if you click on this question mark, it will give you a whole explanation of what that Coinbase fee is. But just for general purposes, this is about 2.99% here. So you're going to see that I can now go ahead and I can buy Bitcoin. And this should go to my wallet immediately. Now, while this is happening, we're just going to go over the process here, right? We have to start by purchasing Bitcoin on Coinbase. You could use Cash App, but I want to use Coinbase for this example. We are then going to transfer our Bitcoin over to BitForex, right? This is the platform that we can purchase OMI in and lots of other altcoins. And we are going to need along the way our authenticator app, either for Coinbase or for BitForex. You might use them for both, depending on the layers of security that you put on your account. So boom, purchase Bitcoin. Now what I'm going to do, I don't want to view the transaction. I'm just going to wait, and boom, this should be in here at some point. I can refresh the screen and it should show a new amount here. Perfect. All right, beautiful. So what we're going to do next is we are going to get ready to send and receive our Bitcoin. Okay. So it's telling me right here, my Bitcoin balance is 116. So I'm going to go over to my account here. If you have not already created an account, this is where you should pause the video and create a BitForex account. You're going to need to put in your passport or your ID or something in here that is identification, right? So that they know this is your account. You also might have to scan a picture of your face on your MacBook or into the platform. I created this a while ago, so I don't remember all of the measures, but those are different things that would happen here. Okay, now we need to purchase some Bitcoin here. So the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna go into here into deposit, right? This is our wallet. And now what we need to know here is where we're going to deposit this. So again, let me backtrack there. I can go back to the My Assets page. This is your home page on BitForex. Okay. What we need to do is deposit. Okay. We are depositing in Bitcoin. Make sure this is on Bitcoin, not TRC20. And then we're going to come down here and you can either copy this or you can highlight it. Okay. So I'm just going to copy it. Then we're going to go back to Coinbase. We are going to enter in this to address, Control V. That is where we put our Bitcoin wallet address. Again, we are sending it from Coinbase to BitForex. How much are we going to send? Well, I'm going to send all of it right here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to send 100. You could send all. I'm just going to send 100. Okay. Keep this nice and easy on the math. All right. And then I'm going to hit continue. And you're going to see this can estimate at about 30 minutes time here. So perfect. We've got our wallet address, Bitcoin. We're going to hit send now. And now I have to confirm it. So I have my phone here and my phone has an authenticator app that I'm going to log into. Beautiful. And I'm going to have to type in my code. Beautiful. Okay, I definitely recommend anyone who is messing around in the DeFi and altcoin and cryptocurrency space to make sure that you use two-factor authentication and have an authenticator app here on your phone. It makes everything easy. And so you'll see I just took 100 out. There's my portfolio balance shot down. So I'm not going to need Coinbase anymore, but I'm going to come over here to my account. And basically what I'm going to do is go back to the My Asset page. Okay. Now we see this keeps going up anywhere between 50 and 70, right? That's because right now OMI is moving and that's what I have my purchase in, right? But it estimates your value in terms of BTC. It has the $sign at the end. So what I need to do is wait for my wallet to hit a number here that is not 0 in front of BTC, right? And what that does is that confirms that the transfer from Coinbase to BitForex took place. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to restart this and we're going to come back and finish this off after my money has finished transferring. All right, we're back here. Take a look at this. My wallet now says 0.0017 BTC. Okay, so that is the roughly $97 that I transferred over. Whatever yours is, you can make the calculation based on the current price of Bitcoin, and you'll see that there. Beautiful. So now what we want to do, again, going back to this, is we went from Coinbase to BitForex. Now that we're inside of BitForex, right, and we used our authenticator app to help us out along the way, we need to put this money from our wallet into our spot account. Okay, so our spot account is where we're going to be able to purchase OMI. So what I'm going to do here is hit transfer, right? It says BTC. That's what I transferred over from Coinbase. My wallet, right? That's where it is. And I want to put that in my spot account, not perpetual and not cap. I want to put it in my spot account. And I'm going to hit transfer all. So it pulls that over and I'm going to hit confirm. Okay, beautiful. So all of that is now transferred over. And you saw that the number was a little bit different. It was 0.0016999, right? It's rounded up on the home screen. I did not just lose any money there. Okay, so now what you see is I have $0 in Bitcoin in my wallet. A little scary sometimes, but then look up there, you see the asset is still there overall. It's just not in my wallet. It is now in my spot account. So we're gonna hit spot. And we're almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. So anybody who is doing this, you now almost are an owner of the physical coin OMI, and we're ready for this thing to shoot to the moon, right? And it's a great time if you're buying in today as opposed to yesterday. I mentioned earlier, price had gone down about 12%. It's actually down 24% over the last 24 hours. So beautiful, even more gains. And that's what's really powerful about catching a coin under 1 cent or even under 5 cents, right? Even the smallest adjustments can make for huge percentages. So I'm actually going to go back in after this and purchase a lot more OMI, but just wanted to show y'all with a little bit here. The thing we have to do is go to USDT to start. Okay, that's the USDT. We're going to click on Bitcoin and we're going to come over here to the bottom. So let's say that again. A lot of stuff going on this screen, right? We are going to click on USDT. We are going to click on Bitcoin. We're going to come down here to the bottom and we are going to hit 100%. We are going to sell our Bitcoin. Sell our Bitcoin, 100% of them. And so it's going to come out here to that. We're going to click sell. I have to type in my trading password. You would do the same thing. And boom. So now that we have that in there, see, if we go back, we have no more Bitcoin. All right, so what that means is now we can go here and we can find our OMI. Okay, click on OMI and I'm actually going to star that. You see it is dropping. And if you are like me, you are not concerned with that. That is people who bought in at 1/10 of a cent, selling off here, those profits right there. Those are people who are now selling off profits to come back in and rebuy at the same place they are. And this is how the market moves, right? When you buy in early, you sell off, wait for it to come back down, buy in, sell off, right? And this is how a lot of people move in this market. So we're going to come over here. What we're going to do is we're now going to buy OMI, and I'm going to hit 100%. It's 100% of the current money, right, that I have in this platform. I'm going to now purchase OMI. So 100%, that means it's about $99.77, which gives me almost 10,000 OMI, right? So if this ever hits $1, well, I have that 10,829 plus the other OMI that I've already purchased, almost similar amount there. So that's the power of this, right? And if OMI goes to $10, well, with that little amount of investment, right, a couple $100 that I put in here could be making multiple 6 figures, right? If OMI goes to $1 and you put in 1,000, you could be making 100 grand. Putting in 10,000 and OMI goes to $1, well, that's $1 million right there. So that's the power of leverage. That's the power of investing when you catch something under a cent right here. So it's an insufficient balance. I've seen this before. The price fluctuates and fluctuates. I'm just going to hit 100% again and buy, and this time it worked. type in my code, not going to save. And it looks like I am good, 100%. I can't buy anymore. I could sell, right? And so here you'd see that I can sell the old UMI that I had. I can't sell the new one yet. It looks like it's not in queue, but we don't want to do that. So let's take this away. And I'm going to come back to Bitcoin. I'm going to go back to BitForex's homepage. I'm going to go to buy crypto. I'm going to go to my assets, and boom, we can look here. I will refresh my screen. And so this is good. It looks like I should have around $150, $160. Beautiful. All right, so the price has not changed. My assets are still about the same, even though I've taken it from Bitcoin to cash into UMI. And so that is how you purchase UMI once you make the transfer from Coinbase into BitForex. So all in all, this video, maybe is 10 minutes. The process, once you figure it out, can happen in as little as 3 minutes. That first time, it may take you 10 to 15 minutes to set up. But listen, I hope this was helpful. This is a huge project going on with UMI, so I hope everyone goes out there and gets some. Spend a couple $100, spend $1,000 if you want, and the potential returns are incredible. So peace out. Follow me on IG if you aren't already at It's Ron Bryan. And you can find my contact information and other types of investments and videos that I do here in the description. Peace out.